Alright guys, thanks for joining me for my weekly card hunting, shopping haul, and mail day video that I do every week. This week was an awesome week. This was the most product I have ever bought. I am dead broke right now. But it's okay. You know, it's a hobby and you don't spend more than you can afford to spend with hobbies, right? That's how you make some wise decisions with your life and with your hobbies in general, right? All right, so on Tuesday, I caught a Target restock. I was with my kids, and we were able to score 3 2020-21 Chronicle Soccer cellos. Not too bad. And it was interesting because when we were there was a guy standing in front of me, and the guy said to the vendor, "Are you finished?" And the vendor said, "Yes. Yeah, I am." And then the guy said again, "Did you get your fill?" And the vendor says, "Yep." And then the guy says, "All right, I'll see you tomorrow." And then the vendor goes, "Yep, see you tomorrow. I got to take a piss." And then he leaves, right? And I thought all of that was just really interesting because there must be some stuff going on. I mean, I'm kind of filling in the blanks here, but then when a guy says to a vendor, "Did you get your fill?" That's, to me, it's kind of like, I don't know, did you get the product you wanted? And the vendor actually said, "Yep." And then for the guy to say, "I'll see you tomorrow," I mean, that's just all really fishy stuff to me, in my opinion. But I was able to grab 3 Chronicle Soccer cellos. They only put out 6, and it kind of made me think, like, I wonder if the vendor took some and he only left us 6. I'm grateful for that guy being willing to split it with me, but I don't know. It was just all real fishy. When a guy asks a vendor, "Do you get your fill?" and the vendor says, "Yes," and "I'll see you tomorrow," and the vendor says, "Yep, see you tomorrow." It's just all kind of fishy, right? Don't you think? I think it is. But anyways, I got 3 cello packs, so can't complain about that. All right, let me see. And then on Wednesday, the 14th, I actually got a nice shipment, and I got 2 Prism basketball blasters. I did a Raz on Facebook on Monday, and I got this on Wednesday, which was a nice surprise. I didn't even know he shipped it yet. And so for me to get it Wednesday was really cool. A Raz, in case you don't know what a Raz is a raffle. But on Facebook, you can't use the word raffle in a group or in a post, because then Facebook will flag it, because you could be doing like illegal lottery ticket stuff, like, "Hey, everybody, chip in $1, and once we get to $1 million, I'll send you $1 million." Like, that's shady. There's no way to guarantee this person giving that $1 million out, to the winner, right? And so, yeah, I did a Raz on Facebook, won these 2 items. I think the Raz was $15, and there was 10 of us. And the cool thing about this Raz was that you could either win these 2 basketball Prism blasters, or you could win a Prism Draft Day Mega and 2 blasters. So you get those 3 boxes: the Draft Day Prism, the Prism Draft Day Mega, and the 2 blasters. Or you could win 6 boxes, I think, 6 or 7 boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Ghosts from the Past boxes. So I chose these. I think I made the right decision here. I never win Razes, nor do I ever get good teams in team breaks. But I did today, which was nice. And then, let's see, on the 15th, Thursday, I went to my local Walmart, woke up at 5, got there around 5:20-ish, and there were about 8 of us in line. And then around like 5:30, 5:45ish, I saw that Target was reloading some pages and for some cards, and so that meant that they were going to do a drop that day. And also at 5:45, one of the guys in front of me leaves, knocks on the window of another car, and he walks back. And then a couple of minutes later, this guy comes out of that car, and he's like rubbing his eyes, and he's yawning, and he's like shuffling his feet as he walks towards the line. And then he gets in front of me and joins his buddies in front of me. And I was just like, all right, that's kind of a jerk move. In my opinion, I don't care if you get there before me and you put up a chair or whatever, but you got to be present in the line when other people get there. All right, because in my opinion, if you just put up a chair, like, I don't care. I don't think that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I could get there, set up 6 chairs, and then show up at like 30 minutes before the store opens and just claim my spot in those chairs. Like, that's that's not cool. I think it's a jerk move. I mean, there are exceptions. Like, if it's like, freezing outside, yeah, put up the chairs, and as you pull into the parking lot, talk to the other people in their cars and just kind of establish where you are in order, and establish where everybody else is in order, right? Or if you got to go smoke, or if you got to take a phone call, like, all that stuff's cool with me, right? I'm totally cool if you leave the line to go do those things, right? But anyways, excuse me. Walmart opened at 6 o'clock, and we walked in, and they didn't have they had some Prism basketball. I think they had like 3 blasters and like 3 hangers. And so I was, 8th. Well, actually, I was 9th in line because that guy was sleeping in his car and joined the line right before the store opened. And so I was 9th in line. So I didn't get any Prism blasters or hangers. I really wanted to get a hanger so I could open that up for the channel here, but I didn't. But I was able to get a bunch of really cool stuff. So at that Walmart, we do a carousel. So you go in line, right? You hop in line, and then you grab one item, and you circle around, you carousel around, join to the end of the line, and you go through the line, goes through the aisle again, you grab one more item, right? And you just keep doing that over and over and over again, right? And so I was able, they had, what did I say? They had like 3 Prism basketball blasters, 3 Prism basketball hangers. They had like 4 Prism Draft Day Megas. I was going to grab a Mega, but I don't think I'm going to open up much college stuff on the show. So instead, I grabbed this. I grabbed the Topps Chrome Soccer Blaster, and I'm excited about that. And then the next few times I went through the carousel, I grabbed these 5 items here. There's 5 here, just 5 Prism Draft Day Cellos. Might open up some of these for the channel. That's also another reason why I didn't grab the Megas, because they had so many cellos available. And then what else did I grab? Also, here, I also grabbed one of these, which I'm super excited for. Let's see if it fits here, right here. It's a Series 2 Giant box, and I think that's an appropriate name, just because it comes with 16 packs, 16 cards per pack, 256 cards total. That's a lot of cards, man. That's more cards than you would get in a mega box. And so, totally cool with them calling it a giant box. I think that's an appropriate name. There we go. And I also grabbed 3 Series 2 packs here to open up for the channel, because I want to open up as you know, on this channel, I mainly open up football. I mainly open up baseball. Not too much basketball or soccer or football. Um, Baseball's the main thing I collect here. So I wanted to open up these for the channel. Open up a Walmart giant box for the channel as well. I still got to open up, I think, a Target giant box and a Target blaster box, but I'll do that in the future. But yeah, that's what I got at Walmart. Not too bad. 5 Prism draft picks, cellos, Topps Chrome Soccer, blaster, Series 2 giant box, and 3 packs of Series 2 as well. So not too bad for a Thursday morning at my local Target. And then on Friday, what was Friday? The 16th. Woke up around 5:15, went to my other local Walmart, and there were about 4 people in front of me. By the time they opened, there were about 7 of us, and that Walmart has a 1 per day per person limit, and so I was able to grab, look at that, another Prism basketball blaster there. I've never had this much success finding this product before. I've only opened up 1 of these in my life, and that was before I started the channel, and so I was super grateful to get this. Something interesting kind of happened at that Walmart. I've been to that Walmart a few times, and this was the first time ever that they had a manager there, and the manager actually told us to line up and to check out right away. And so I thought that was interesting. And so it was interesting because they've never done that before. And so like 3 out of the 4 guys in front of me, they grabbed a blaster and then they walked off. They didn't check out right away. But me and another guy, we grabbed our blasters and then we checked out. And I turned around and I saw a guy come and grab like 3 more blasters and just walk off. And then another guy came and grabbed the last 2 blasters and he walked off. And I was just kind of like, oh shoot, like I should have said something, but I mean at the same time it's none of my business. Like I got mine and I'm happy with that. And so I got this, and so I had to go do some other shopping. So I went and I grabbed some other stuff in Walmart. There's a reason why I'm showing you guys this. I bought an inner tube for my bike, and I bought some batteries. And when I went to go get my batteries, a manager stopped a guy, and he said, "Hey, you know, there's only a 1 per person per day limit on that basketball cards," and so he gave this. So that guy was like, "Oh, okay, whatever," and he gave this back to the manager. And then it's funny, as I was walking back, I saw a guy kind of like snooping through the towels section, the towels aisle, and I'm like, and I saw that he had one of these in a bag, you know, because you can see it through the bag. I don't have a bag with me, but you know, Target's bags are like white, but then you can pretty much see through them, and I could see the box through the bag, and he was kind of like looking through the towels, and I was just kind of like, oh, yeah, you know, that's kind of where people hide products sometimes. And as I was going out to go, as I was walking back towards the front of the store to check out these 2 items, this guy was talking to that manager, and he's like, right there, that guy right there, and he points about 20 feet in front of him and the manager and me, and he's like, that guy right there, and the manager radios in, and then the manager actually confronts that guy, but by the time he got to that guy, he was already like checking out, and I don't know what he said or what happened exactly, but then I think he left with the cards because he was already in the process of checking out. Yeah, so that was a weird, interesting thing that happened to me that Friday morning at Target. But you know what? I got my third Prism blaster of the week, and I can't complain about that. That's super awesome. I love that. Went to another Walmart to see if they had any more Prism basketball, but they didn't. All they had was this. I mean, they had other stuff too. They had, Series 2, Absolute Baseball, Stadium Club, but I was just kind of like, I don't really care for that stuff. So I just grabbed that. Went to another Walmart in hopes that they would have more Prism basketball, but again, they didn't. They were all sold out. And I grabbed another one of these, and then I came home. Right. So then later on Friday, actually Thursday night on my way to work, stopped by a local LCS, and I finally bought some of these. I've never been to that LCS before, and so it was kind of cool. Kind of see what they had. A friend of mine recommended them because he said that they actually sell. They do mass. What's the word I'm looking for? Like large grading orders. Like you can bulk submission orders for PSA. And so I went there just to check out their store, and they had a lot of cool stuff. And bought some singles out of their dollar bin as well. Just a bunch of Cubs stuff and a couple of Dustin May cards. And they were really cool too, because they would tell you like, yeah, that card's probably not going to get an 8, or that card's probably not going to get a 10. It's going to get an 8. And so I thought that was really cool that he was really transparent. He was like, yeah, that Nico Horner, it's kind of got a soft corner over there, so it's probably going to get like an 8 at best from PSA, and that's probably why it was in the dollar bin. And so I just thought it was really neat, really nice that he was that transparent about all of that. And so stopped by that store Thursday night before I went to work, and then on Friday morning, that's when I got these Target things, these Walmart items here, and I ran into that weird issue of that manager confronting people. And then later on Friday, I got my Target order in. And what was really interesting about that was that Thursday morning I was at Walmart shopping, catching a restock, and then I left at Walmart probably around like 6:15 ish, and people were saying Prism has dropped. Like, go grab your Prism. So I'm gonna pull the camera back because I'm running out of space here. Prism dropped, and so I was in my car, and I couldn't find it. And apparently, some people in the Midwest and on the West Coast were having trouble loading that page. And so I was one of those people. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find that at all. I was doing like I was looking at the app. I was going online. I was using multiple types of filters, different word searches, and I couldn't find it. And so then I got home, hopped on my computer, and I found a direct link to the Prism basketball stuff. And I was shocked that there was still some there, because it's been about 15-20 minutes since it dropped. And I said, you know what, I'll take 3. And I checked out and I got it. And right here, I got 3 Prism basketball Megas. And I've never opened up these before, so I'm super excited to open these up for the channel. And Target made these red card exclusives, and that's how I was able to get it, because it was on the site for like 20 minutes. I've never seen that before. So thank you, Target, for doing that. Thank you for putting in some effort to fight off bots. And so, yeah, super excited about these, because like I said, I've never opened them up before, and I've never had this much Prism product in my life before. I've opened up 1 blaster, and I've opened up like 3 or 4 cellos in the past, and that was all before I started this channel, and that was probably just like 4 months ago when I did that, when I opened up all that Prism stuff. And so this is great. Like, this is probably the last print run for Prism, and so I'm glad that I was able to get my 3 Megas. and my 3 blasters there, right? Hopefully I can get a hanger for the show, for the channel to open, but we'll see what happens, right? And then it's interesting because everything else that Target dropped that morning was non, like you didn't need a red card to buy it, and so everything else like sold out like literally in seconds. Like Prism basketball blasters sold out in like literally a second or two. Chronicles football blasters sold out within like 5 seconds. Like I had them in my cart and clicked checkout and it said that the item was sold out. Same thing with like Prism Draft Day stuff. That stuff sold out super fast. I had, I think, the hangers in my cart and I tried to check out and again they were gone. They were sold out. But I got super lucky and I was able to land 4 Chronicles Megas, and these sold out super fast as well. But I don't know. Luckily, I was able to grab 4 of these things, and so I don't know. Really lucky week for me. Being able to snag these Megas and having a red card, and being able to grab the Prism Megas and being able to get the Prism blasters as well. And so yeah, like it's an amazing week for me. I'm just gonna try to organize all this stuff so I could take a picture of it for the thumbnail. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, so I mean, you know, this is probably only gonna be like a once in a lifetime type of week, but you know, super grateful for it. Even though I had some weird incidences where the vendor and that one guy at Target were talking to each other, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow." And then that other incident where people were taking more than their limit, and that Walmart manager stopped them and confronted them about that. So yeah, that's interesting things that happened this week with me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take a picture of this, and thanks for joining me as I talk about my shopping experience this week. My, what do I call this again? Like my card hunting, shopping haul, and mail day. So this is pretty nice, right? Can't complain about that. This is like literal Christmas here. All right, I got 7 Prism Draft Day cellos, 3 Prism Basketball Megas, 3 Prism Basketball hangers. For soccer, I got Topps Chrome Blaster and 3 packs of Chronicles. Also picked up 4 Chronicles Megas. Picked up a Walmart Giant Box, 3 packs here, and some stands and some singles. Yeah. So, whew, it was a good week. And you know what, guys? Thanks for just listening to me ramble and talk about my week here. I really appreciate it. And man, I hope you guys had a good week. Man, I hope you guys get a week like this soon. I hope you guys are able to get the product that you kind of just think about all day, that you kind of lust for and wish that you had to open. Because I had one of those. And I don't know, maybe, hopefully, the stuff that I talk about in this video, like, gives you some tips and motivates you, just thanks again for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. All right.